Night's Fire by Juliette Caruso. I took too long to record this video, but with everything going on in the world, I had to hide away a little bit, so I apologize. But we're here and we're gonna talk about it, so let's get into it. Now, this is a continuation of the Knights of Enar series, and this book picks up with Neil, Corin's little brother. I'm also gonna say stop right here if you don't want a little bit of spoiler, because there is really no way for me not to spoil a tiny bit at all. Watch previous review on book 2. Eventually at one point I'll get to book 1, but here we are. Proceed with caution. Neil is a traitor after choosing to be loyal to his father and overthrow the queen. He marches in the dead of winter with what army he has left after his failed attempt to take territory for his father. Now, with little to no resources, his soldiers hanging on by a thread, and the winter terrain killing his soldiers one by one, Neil is desperate until he sees Castle Blackfell, his only hope for refuge. Pause. Let's talk about Ayla, the lady of Castle Blackfell. Ayla often hides and rides her favorite horse for hours on end to try to get away from her evil husband, a man she despises and fears and wears the bruises to prove it. Lord Dittmar is an evil man, and he just found out that Lady Ayla has been taking a tea to prevent getting pregnant, so his anger and vengeance is unstoppable. When Neil and his soldiers outwit Lord Dittmar and commandeer his castle, he is met by Lady Ayla and her loyal servants. With no intentions to hurt anyone and just seeking safety until his father can send reinforcements, he is met with plenty of time to get to know Lady Ayla and the atrocious acts Lord Dittmar has been doing to her. Neil swearing that Lord Dittmar will never lay a hand on her again, even if it means killing him himself. This continuation of the series really dives into Neil and his background and really like his abused background by his father and how he pinned Corin and Neil constantly on each other. His constant feeling of insignificance is honestly so heartbreaking. I will say this book was a lot slower than book 2 and didn't necessarily have the jovial disposition or the witty banter that book 2 had. So you come into this and it's a lot slower. You spend a bit longer in the castle outlasting the winter and dealing with Corin's efforts to get into the castle. And it was just a bit slow. And then when you get to the last 2 or 3 chapters, you finally have a little bit more hope for the future for Neil and Ayla and positive outcomes, but it was a little bit rough there. So I definitely have to give it a 3 out of 5 and a 6 out of 10. Juliette Caruso is a great writer. I just think that maybe we could have had a little bit more, because it was just the same monotonous things happening every single day, and that can get kind of hard to read. There is a book 4 being written, so it's very interesting to see where this will go from this point on, because you do see Corin and some of the previous characters in this book. What's gonna happen? There's definitely a war coming on. It was a very good book, but just slow. So, okay. Thanks for watching.